punch. The lower half, I will caution you on. Now, gentlemen, we went over the rules in the dressing room. I want to caution you to keep this fight clean at all times, protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Touch him up.
Already seen one great champion suck it up one last time and prove that he had one more great fight left in him. Jorge Arce. Can Sugar Shane Mosley do the same and upset the odds and the world's greatest fighter here now in this main event?
And I think we'll have, as we look at Jinky, the wife, of course, Manny Pacquiao. I think we'll know the answer to that, honestly, in about 15 minutes. More speed for Peel if Shane Mosley is going to have a chance. It has to be early. And here we go. All that friendship, all that what a pal stuff that went on for the last 3 or 4 months is now out the window, at least for the next hour.
Pacquiao in yellow gloves. He wore a yellow t-shirt in. All of his team in yellow, stressing unity in the Philippines as they fight poverty. And the fans will be unified here for him pretty much tonight. Although Mosley will have a significant contingent.
Yeah, I think he will. He did certainly have to weigh in. That's any idea. The crowd, of course, will react every time Pacquiao throws a punch.
I expect Pacquiao to box a little more fury than he has in some of his past fights tonight.
Slip the left hand in, but don't be fooled by the reaction of the crowd. It's going to be greater sometimes than the power of the punch, perhaps.
Mosley has a very powerful right hand. He'll be looking to catch Manny on the way in if he can. Mosley has excellent hand speed and can almost match Pacquiao in terms of hand speed, at least in the early rounds. We know that Pacquiao carries that hand speed into the later rounds. At the age of 39, though, that's a concern for Mosley.
Feeling out round here this first round. Mosley misses with the right hand. Pacquiao misses with the right hand. Let's go with the left with the stomach.
Pacquiao will punch from unusual angles. We haven't seen it yet, but he will. A lot of times he will punch and then slide to the side. He likes to move and turn his opponents if he can.
That right hand of Mosley's was calling out Pacquiao. No, that's a nonsense shot to the chest.
It's a beautiful body blow by Manny. And Mosley answers back. He's got to answer back here tonight. He cannot let Pacquiao build up momentum.
Now, that's what happened with Margarito when Pacquiao come on in. I mean, he was roaring down and busting him up as the fight went on.
Not only the colors of the gloves different, they're actually
that shot was caught on the gloves for the most part.
Mosley trying to find an opening for that right hand, Billy.
Pacquiao misses a short left. A lot of missing in this first round.
He wants to get Pacquiao moving to his left, to Pacquiao's left, and then move him right into the direction of the right hand.
Well, an interesting first round. Not a lot of action. In the corners of each of these men, two of the best trainers in America, in the world right now. Freddie Roach, of course, announced he would be working with the United States Olympic team.
They were actually, the scene was asking Mosley to move and turn Pacquiao, which I know is a Pacquiao strategy to do Mosley here tonight.
Also wants him to bend his knees, don't stand tall. Pacquiao fighting a much more cautious fight tonight, at least through the first 4 minutes of the fight. That was caught in the gloves.
Mosley here, at least for the moment, allowing Pacquiao to initiate the action. He might be wanting to bring Manny to him, actually. Might be trying to set a trap for him here if he can't, Barry. He'd love to exchange with Manny.
Manny doesn't seem too anxious to do that. Manny clearly trying to work the body. Combination, nice one by Mosley. Pacquiao with his best punch of the fight. Left hand, the front between the gloves of Mosley. Good body shot by Pacquiao.
Interesting. This is a strategy that not a lot of people talked about coming in. Pacquiao really spending a lot of his time on the body of Mosley. Maybe thinking that he's got a 39-year-old guy in front of him, flash of heads there.
Second time. And that's good. You hate to see the fight marred by that. Pacquiao continues to try to work. A little short with that left hand. Mosley obviously with great respect for the power of Pacquiao, because every time Pacquiao throws a punch, Mosley steps back. The chant again goes up, Manny.
He really needs to get that jab out better than just a poking jab, but not just any jab with it.
Mosley getting outworked here in the second round.
Getting off a little bit offensively.
I think Manny just, he's very deceptive of how he defends. Gives you odd angles, a lot of shoulder, a lot of elbow, a lot of glove.
Well, as even Nassim Richardson, the trainer of Mosley, said, oh, nice right there by Mosley.
He took left from Pacquiao.
And he said Manny's a very special athlete. And it's difficult to train for him because he does give you so many weird looks in the ring.
Again, right headbutt. Pacquiao trying to heed what Freddie Roach said, pace up here in this third round.
And he's doing now, beginning to do a little bit of what he did against fighters that he's dominated over the long haul. With Oscar De La Hoya, kind of starting slow, picks up more in the second round, a little more in the third, a little more in the fourth, same with Margarito. He just likes to ratchet it up, Barry, ratchet up his advantage with every round. Mostly, he just needs to handle. He's going to have to start throwing that bomb of his. He's on the defensive.
Well, he isn't. Right on the button, the corner, a little sideways.
A most unusual sight. Rudy Forrest knocked him down in the second round of their fight long ago. But you would never see Shane Mosley on the canvas.
I think he got a little off balance. It was a good punch.
He was in some trouble. He had a strange look at his corner when he was down. Like, what was that, guys?
Yeah, and he's trying to get some life in his legs here. Another left hand on top of the head. Pacquiao is stalking. Close fist.
I've seen so many fighters say they never realized what it would be like to fight Pacquiao until they got in with him. They couldn't realize he would be that fast. They couldn't realize the angles that he would give you. And many have said it's like fighting three guys in the ring.
Yeah, you gotta find him. And he does have a lot of pop. I mean, I realize he's a smaller guy. But that was a heck of a shot.
He's just going to be completely dominated. In my opinion, he has been dominated so far in this fight. And with Pacquiao just getting a little bit more of an advantage with each succeeding minute. And I think most of us felt that Mosley would be dangerous for the first, at least the first first 4, 5, 6 rounds. But that has not been the case so far.
He's just not able to find Manning. I mean, it looks like he wants to throw a punch, but can't find him.
Mosley is the man on the defense.
And has been from the opening bell. Now he's felt the power. Pacquiao, that buckled his legs again. That's not going to be a knockdown, but I'll tell you what, his legs buckled.
And that means, to me again, that Mosley's legs just are not completely there. Pacquiao coming off a fantastic training camp. Said to be in better condition and going better than he's ever been.
Oh, here's a right hand by Mosley.
Finally it happened. That right hand, he ran into it. Pacquiao getting a little reckless, I think, because it had been so easy to this point for him.
Right back comes Pacquiao. Sticking the jab out.
Yeah, and I think he's jabbing a little better than he gets credit for, too, tonight. Now, Mosley trying to get his own jab to work.
Not a bad idea.
I think Shane understands he's got to get something going here.
Body shot again, and you saw as soon as he hit Mosley with that body shot, Mosley's left hand came down.
Stream of yelling from the corner of Mosley.
And remember, as E. Richardson saying, gotta bend your knees. Mosley is not bending his knees. Mosley mostly caught on the gloves.
Caught on the gloves, but a good combination insofar as putting something together.
It was. Left hand from Pacquiao.
Maybe Mosley finding a little bit of rhythm there. Getting his own jab going here as well. Losing the round.
Yes, another left hand from Pacquiao.
Continue.
This is round 5. A fight that has been dominated by Manny Pacquiao thus far.
I saw a couple of moments of hope for Mosley in the previous round, Barry, but mainly the fight, he has looked like a 39-year-old fighter here so far. But Manny Pacquiao has a way of making a lot of guys look like that.
Well, he does. Although he has not set a frenetic pace. No.
A fast pace, but not frenetic.
Right. Most of his recent fights, he has set that kind of pace. Certainly against Claudio, certainly against Margarito. There've been a lot of them. Fortunately, nobody's been cut.
Pacquiao will try to throw unusual punches. The way he throws that right jab sometimes, he's almost backhanded.
Yeah, he does.
But it is a legal punch, barely.
There you saw him duck down, go to the body, then come up with a left hand to the head.
So you prepare defensively to block a body punch, and that's when he's going to the head. That's an unusual punching out of angles that he gives you.
Right to the body by Mosley.
Mosley trying to work his way into the fight. Pacquiao talking to him a little bit. I don't know that I've seen that before.
I've never seen any of that. Again, nothing big for Manny Pacquiao, but he does have Mosley going backward for the most part. There's a left hand. A right hand behind it.
He's up high in the head. Shane, so far, at least in this round, is taking these punches better, it looks like.
Yeah.
It's actually a shocking sight to see him down on that canvas.
That much. They have something to say to each other again, but it was not possible.
not getting off at all. Coach Mosley right here. He's got a punch. He's going to have to let it go. But Freddie did a pretty good job of clearing that up.
Yes, he did. Trying to work the jab here.
Pacquiao, not an easy guy to jab. He got the left hand out in front. Plus he gives you that side-to-side upper body movement too.
Mosley moving to his left. Interesting to see if Pacquiao would take a step to the right, trying to break that right hand at some point.
I thought Mosley would be more the aggressor tonight. I'm a little surprised by that. Pacquiao building up momentum now. This looks like he's going for the gusto here now in round 6.
Yeah, a lot of those punches are being caught at least partially on the gloves, but it's a question of how many punches.
Shane Mosley told us yesterday, I can't conceive, I can't figure out any way that he could beat me.
He might have been able to figure out a way.
Shane said, I feel I have so many advantages. But you've got to check the pre-fight quotes of the guys who fought Pacquiao and then their post-fight quotes.
Yeah, it's very different. He just gives you so many angles. I would have to think that's probably the biggest problem for an opponent. You know, you think you got him set up one way and he's giving you a different look.
There's reasons he's fighter of the decade. Smile on it, Pacquiao.
Right hand just missed. He's very slowly starting to bust Mosley up.
Shane is just too busy trying to defend himself to get anything off. I really feel that Mosley needs to reverse. It was there.
So he got hit with the right hand.
There, Mosley succeeded in being able to turn Pacquiao, but he was unable to follow up on it. A little bit better work, I thought, by Mosley in the last 30 seconds. He needed to be that way that round, barely the round after, but he's got to realize this fight is just getting away from him to where he's not going to have a chance.
Well, it's getting pretty close to that right now. Big time Freddie Roach telling Manny Pacquiao up the middle and throw combinations. You want speed.
He doesn't feel Mosley can handle any speed. Rare to hear some booing in a Pacquiao fight. He won't like that. He always says, I want to make the fans happy.
And again, Mosley's still going, moving left and moving backward, and not really giving himself much of a chance. I can see why he might want to move a little bit to his left and try to throw that left hook. Straight right hand.
Pacquiao trying to, a lot of times, Barry, make a move to get Mosley to move a particular way because he wants to throw a particular punch, but Mosley doesn't always go for it. So consequently, Manny doesn't throw that punch.
And in fact, Mosley is getting dangerously close to being a runner here. Right hand and the left hand underneath by Pacquiao.
That knockdown there in the third round, I'm sure was a very shocking event for Shane.
There was a straight left hand by Shane Mosley. Kind of a half jab, half hook. Right up the middle with a right hand. A good shot by Pacquiao.
But Shane is going to need to take some chances here, Barry. He can't fight at this point. He's going to need to take some chances to get himself into a position where he at least even has some semblance of a chance.
Well, I think so. And we're in the 8th round now. And Pacquiao clearly. There's an uppercut from Mosley, but Pacquiao answers. Left hand from Pacquiao.
And he likes to fight. I mean, there'll be times when he gets hit, he'll bang his gloves together and he'll say, "Oh, let's fight." That's how he feels. And Mosley hasn't even given him that opportunity.
No, he hasn't. Well, if Mosley is already in knockout mode, I would have to think he's going to have to get him because he's clearly lost the first 7 rounds and one of them's a 10-8 round. So he can't, even at this juncture, win a fight by decision.
Pacquiao, all business in there, was really well prepared for this fight. In fact, Freddie Roach said, "I didn't have to talk to him." Because people were saying, "Oh, it's going to be an easy fight." He goes, "I didn't have to talk to him about this as an easy fight." Pacquiao actually really has a healthy respect for Shane Mosley. He said it was different than others that he fought because of his experience and speed of hand.
Yeah, I mean, he told us that distraction is only a distraction if you allow it to be one. You know, we were talking about all the thing, like he's doing a concert tonight. Just up the street in Mandalay Bay.
There are times when a fighter gets older and turns that corner area that he might see the opening, but he can't let the hands go.
There's a left hand that did slip in there on Pacquiao. Didn't seem to hurt him though.
No side of the head. And Shane has not been getting off. Whether he's seeing something there and just doesn't have the reflexes to let it go, I don't know. And I don't take anything away from Pacquiao because he's the greatest fighter on the planet and turns a lot of guys into shutout victims.
Exactly. But he's doing everything he needs to do. I don't think you can rip on Pacquiao for what he's doing or not doing in this fight. The best of my knowledge, boxing is hit and don't be hit. And that's what Pacquiao's doing. That's that sharp jab of Moses that we talked about earlier in the fight. It's just kind of a maneuver. Freddie Roach wants.
Mosley just tried to keep his hand out, keep it extended, keep Pacquiao on.
Mosley threw the right hand, but it didn't have much intent. And again, a clash of heads. Attention with that last one. Left hand there dropped in on Mosley.
It was in this very ring here, Barry, that Manny Pacquiao last lost the fight. That was all the way back in 05, 6 years ago. And since then, with the exception of the Juan Manuel Marquez fight, he's rarely lost a round.
Yeah. I don't think you can make any case for Mosley winning any round in this fight. And he's starting to puff up a little bit, too.
Mosley cannot answer. He cannot offer any offense of his own. Pacquiao is too busy defending himself. That's what often happens when they... I really thought, coming into this fight, that Mosley would cause some uncomfortable moments for Manny Pacquiao tonight. And I don't think that's the case. I can't point to a uncomfortable moment for Pacquiao tonight. He's dominated it. But then again, you can't be too surprised if you are among those, as I am, who think he's among the greatest of all time.
I'm not surprised, quite honestly, as to how this fight has gone. And you and I talked about it. I just feel like Mosley did not have another big fight in him. And I remember thinking when we sat across the table from him, he's a lovely guy, don't get me wrong. I really think the world of Shane Mosley, but he just looked like a tired fighter.
Again, goes back to that side-to-side movement with the upper body movement. Never letting Mosley's jab.
Mosley was saying there was a headbutt there again. I didn't see one that time.
I think he was claiming it, but he did get hit a sharp right.
Yeah, he did. There was a headbutt, we're told. There's a left hand. Mosley wholesale retreat right now.
The one thing Freddie Roach guards against in the corner, sometimes Manny gets to such a level of dominance, he starts feeling sorry for his opponent.
They're going to call that a knockdown. I thought that was as much push as knockdown. Manny did too. I did not feel that was a knockdown. All Manny can do is smile.
Freddie Roach is very upset over in the corner. Manny just smiling. He's got a huge lead, of course, but let's see if Mosley tries to make something happen at the end. But knowing Manny, he'll probably try to come right back down to the lead.
So he was dominating the round. It was a hit, sure. I really do not believe that was a knockdown.
Says, come on, let's fight.
There's a left hand down for Mosley. Still 20 seconds to go in this round. Two more left hands.
What it has done is awakened the sleeping giant.
Yeah, exactly.
Not that Manny was sleeping, but it's put him into a different mode here.
Yeah, he wants to get out of Dodge right now. Might not happen this round.
He's mad. He's mad.
Well, I can tell. I really did not.
I just thought that made Manny Pacquiao angry. He wanted to rock punch, and that's what he's doing. And he's not going to feel sorry for Shane Mosley right now. I can remember Freddie Roach telling Manny before the 8th round against Oscar De La Hoya, Manny, don't feel sorry for him. It's your job to knock him out. And Manny Pacquiao is going out to do his job right now.
Exactly.
Against Shane Mosley.
Combination again, a right and a left to the head. And there's another good right hand that pushes Mosley back. That's that tough pack of gloves that you talked about earlier. Come on, let's go. Mosley in retreat.
You know, to tell you the truth, I can't really decipher a game plan by Shane Mosley tonight. I don't know if he came into the ring with a game plan in mind.
Unless that knockdown just changed everything. Another headbutt. Been about 6 or 7. Fortunately, no cuts.
You know, Shane is a tremendous body puncher. He's never really landed anything with the body. Very little with the head anyway.
Pacquiao's on a mission here.
It's mostly the guy that's getting turned. And we have seen Pacquiao at times turn opponents very literally end up behind them.
Yeah.
And while he hasn't done that tonight to Mosley, when he gets him turned, he can do some real damage.
He's such a craftsman. I think he'd like to add message of manufacture.
Mosley at this point just trying to go the distance.
That's exactly complete survival though. Pacquiao right on top of him.
Get this guy out of there.
Just stalking him. Gets him to the right hand. Pacquiao's just overwhelming. Opens up. I don't think any of those landed flush.
Benefited by the fact tonight, of course, that he has not been put for a war. He's doing all the throwing. But looking at him, as it's been a tough, grueling, terribly entertaining type fight, it looks to me like he would still be strong.
Yeah,
a strong 12-round fighter.
Have you ever seen him not be? Seconds left in this fight. Absolute domination. There's a left hand.
I think Nassim Richardson knew they were getting into something that would be very difficult. Nassim said nobody fights like Pacquiao. We can duplicate his high energy and training, but all his moves are different. Difficult to prepare for. And we've seen that happen. I think he thought, though, that Mosley could do some things to interrupt the Pacquiao assault, and that has not been the case.
No, and in fact, for the last, 7 rounds, he's been going backward. Good right hand by Pacquiao. Pacquiao trying to finish the job.
Mosley's legs are starting to give way again, Barry. If Pacquiao really committed, it could be a very tough 30 seconds for Mosley to get through. But Mosley, incapable really of even launching a big final round desperation try.
Well, it's all taken out of him, but it was perhaps with the 3rd round knockdown.
He actually looked shocked to me. Manny Pacquiao, virtuoso performance, Barry. We're seeing again one of the all-time greats. Pacquiao, an easy winner tonight. And Manny looks disappointed.
I think he
just walks away from Mosley, and he looks disappointed. And he's telling Boot Boy to put him down. He does not like the fun way.
No, he does not. He does not. I mean, I thought he did what he had to do and won the fight. Didn't absorb any damage at all. And as he is wont to do, he goes in the corner and breaks.
You good?
So this crowd will walk out of here probably not completely ecstatic. Here is the knockdown in the third round that probably sealed the deal for Manny Pacquiao. And you can see the stunned expression on the face of Mosley, and then the 10th round knockdown of Manny Pacquiao. Called the knockdown. Pacquiao said, no, really? And then he just kind of stopped, but it was not a knockdown. It was not a punch thrown. We saw on the replay. Of course, Kenny Bayless doesn't have benefit of the replay. We do. And he stepped on Pacquiao's foot and then pushed him, and that's what caused the knockdown. So the two have been great friends all along. They exchanged pleasantries at the end of it, but there was nothing pleasant about the 12 rounds. As Manny Pacquiao completely dominated this fight to the point that, quite honestly, it wasn't a very exciting fight. He just took all the fight away from Mosley. I think Mosley realized that after that knockout, there was nothing he was going to be able to do. Pacquiao did what he had to do, which was punches and combinations. He is wont to do. I would probably estimate he threw 5 times, maybe even more than that, as his opponent did. And it's a complete victory for him. Although I don't think it's one he's going to want to put into a time capsule necessarily, but it takes 2 to make a fight. So now everybody will ask what's next for Manny Pacquiao. There is talk of a Marquez fight. Don't worry about that when the time comes. But once again, he had a great training camp. He looked like he could go another 10 rounds probably. And Shane Mosley, at 39 years of age, we asked the question, was this the last hurrah? And you would have to think that perhaps it was just that. So a complete win for Manny Pacquiao. He wins this championship, holds this championship at 147 pounds. And it's really hard to imagine that in his first fight, he fought at 105 pounds. So he's coming out far. He won his first championship here. And I had the pleasure of calling that fight right in this building. He won the featherweight championship in what was then considered to be a surprise. I found that a surprise that Manny Pacquiao offered up. He is the complete fighter. There's just no argument that he is pound for pound the best fighter around, and here is Jimmy Lennon Jr. to make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds of action, we have a unanimous decision. Here are the score totals. Judge at ringside, Glenn Trowbridge scores about 119 to 108. Dave Morales is at 120 to 108. And William Ford scores about 120 to 107. All three in favor of the winner. And still the WBO welterweight champion of the world, Manny Pacquiao.
So a no doubt about it victory for Manny Pacquiao to retain his welterweight title. His wife Jiggy never had an chance to win tonight. Smiles at her husband as well, it was 12 rounds. I mean, that in itself is not an easy thing, but a very easy victory for him. You can tell by the expression on his face, he